What's going on, guys? It's Power Gaming 8590 here, and today we are going to be playing through a newly released verified creation called Palmetto Imports, the Bubble Pop Cola Suite. Now, this one is made by Alexarator and costs 200 creation credits, and what this does is it adds in a bunch of new sodas and settlement items for you to use. Now, to get the creation, you need to travel to Poseidon Energy, and according to the description, you follow this little highway south, and you should come across it, because this is a shipment that was traveling up from South Carolina. So let's make our way on down, and I think I see it already. Looks like that's it right over here. So let's head on over and see what we got. Got a soda machine. Looks kind of like a Nuka breaker. We got a booth. Crate. Heading out. Got a note. Morning's coming. Just about time to get on the road down south for me. I wish I could stay in the Commonwealth longer, but I've got things I need to do. Those things are leading me to the Palmetto Wasteland. You don't need to know about that, though. Real reason I left this note is I shacked up in some shipment. I think it was a soda brand from down south. There's some franchise kit on the table. I have no use for it. So I thought that if anyone read this note, it would draw their eyes to the thing. Maybe you'll have some use for it. Xena. All right. So let's see. So we've got the franchise kit. You found the Bubble Pop Cola franchise kit. Permanently unlock new Bubble Pop Cola recipes and themed settlement items. And we've got some of the drinks here. Some drinks in the crate. Some stools. Right. Anything else around here to do with that? I think that's probably it, if I had to guess. Oh crap, we're getting shot in the back by a turret. Not seeing anything else. That just looks like regular plain old wasteland. So it looks like we found the franchise kit and all that. So let's head back to a settlement and take a look at these settlement items and some of the beverages. We'll just head to good old Sanctuary, because that's where I keep all of my crafting materials. And if I don't have them, I will just turn on God mode and we'll just craft all the items and go from there.
One day, I find the thing I want.
There's Graham, although it is dark out, so let's just wait a little bit till it gets sunny again. 7 hours should do. Now, there are a lot of soda flavors in this one. I mean, a lot. There's probably close to 15 of them. And that really wasn't quite enough time. I should have waited a hair longer. Oh well, it happens. So, I will do my best to go over as many of them as I can. However, I will not make any promises that I do not miss one. Now, let's go ahead into settlement mode and scrap this away so we can place these items. Alright, so there's a mixing station. I'm assuming that's going to be under crafting. There's the mixing station there. Let's go ahead and build that. The requisition terminal. Okay, so I do not have enough materials to craft all this, so we'll just do this real quick. And that should enable us to craft it. There we go, the requisition terminal. And okay, so that's all for that one. And I'm assuming the rest of this is going to be under decorations. Okay, yes it is. So there's a bubble pop crate. Got a soda machine. A sign. And what else do we have? There should be a table, it looks like, so that'll be under furniture. tables. There we go. The Bubble Pop Cola counter. Some tables. So we've got that. And there should be a booth. I imagine that's going to be under, not shelves, chairs. There's the chairs. A booth. Single booth. Oh, this comes with a whole bunch of items. It's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. The counter. And then it says there's also some posters. Flags. Posters. So we've got that one. A torn version. Oh, I need to find somewhere to stick this. And that one. Okay, so there's all of our crafting items. We've got a couple of posters here. There's that one, and then these two. This one's a little torn. A themed booth. A themed booth, some themed tables and stools. The sign, the vending machine. Oh. Hey, there's some clipping issues. You can stick your head in it. Oh, that's a small bug. Not the end of the world, though. Now, let's take a look at the mixing station. Bubble Pop flavor mix. So there is Bubble Pop After Hours. Oh, these look like they all come with unique textures. That's cool. I do like that. So Bubble Pop After Hours, feel rested for 50% longer. Antidote, cures illness. Berry. Looks like it does rads. Caffeine free. Doesn't look like it does much of anything, so I'd probably avoid that one. Clinical. Gives you 50%, sorry, not 50%, plus 50 max health. 50% health would be a lot of health. Regular cola. The double shot gives you 15% reload speed. Endurant. Gain 10 damage resistance for each point of endurance, up to 100 damage resistance. Experienced. Gain 2% more intelligence. More experience per point of intelligence, up to 20% extra XP. That sounds like that could be really strong. Bubble Pop Glowing gives you 50 damage resistance. Grapefruit gives you a decent amount of health. Lifter gives you plus 30 carry weight for a limited time. Bubble Pop Lucky gives you plus 5 luck for a limited time. That's pretty good. Mental, plus 3 intelligence. It's also pretty good. Nitro. I like the look of that one. That one has a neat looking bottle. It gives you 400 AP and 100 AP. Sorry, 400 HP and 100 AP. Good lord, I cannot read today to save my life. And we've got Psychosis. Okay, this looks like it's based off of Psycho. Then there's Radical, which gives you a bunch of rad resistance and cures rads per point of endurance. 100 rad resistance per point of endurance. That's a lot. That is a lot of rad resistance. Then Repellent. For some reason I can't move that model around to look around at it. Gives you increased movement speed. Vanilla gives you a lot of AP. Wild Cherry doesn't seem to really do a whole lot extra for you. Bubble Pop X gives you... This says... So the description by the crafting requirement says plus 2 special for 5, but according to the beverage stats on the left, it says it gives plus 3. So this gives you 2 or 3, who knows? But those are the sodas themselves. Now, one thing I did notice while we're doing this is this does reuse default chemistry station animations, I don't think they really fit this that well, because you just kind of grab something out of nowhere. But Bubble Pop Requisition Terminal. Let's take a look. The cola ingredients. Oh, so you just buy them. The bottles and the syrups and caffeine and water and all that. You just spend... You craft it with bottle caps, so you buy it from it. And the flavor mix, same thing. You can just kind of get whatever. Alright, well that's an interesting way to do it. And for some reason, a terminal uses chemistry station animations. Not entirely sure why they thought that was the best method to use for that. But I do have a couple bottles of it in my inventory, so we can pull it out and look at it, which does seem pretty neat. Let's go ahead and drink one. Now, it does not come inherently with the immersive animation framework patch. I'm sure one will exist, and if it doesn't exist already, I'm sure somebody will make one. Now, what are my thoughts on this creation? I mean, I wouldn't say it's horrible. You do get a decent amount of decorations. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 9 decorations. 10 if you count the crate. 11 if you count the cola machine, soda machine, which you can stick your face through and look right through it. Which, that's not a huge amount of them, if I'm being honest. I felt like when I crafted them there was a lot more. Oh, and the posters. I can't forget about the posters. And then you get the ability to purchase the stuff and then craft it as well. And it does come with a good amount of sodas. I don't know if they entirely do enough for paying for a mod, because they're neat. Don't get me wrong. I like them. I like variety, but it doesn't add anything that you can't do with Nuka-Cola or get a mod that will do with the Nuka-Cola stuff. So do I think this is worth 200 credits or $2? Honestly, no. Like, it's not terrible. Like, would I blame somebody for... Wait, there's not even... Well, I guess you're not really supposed to look at them from the back. But yeah, there's no back mesh on those. Sorry, I got distracted. Squirrel moment. But would I purchase this and recommend you purchase this? Like, is this worth your money, I should say? I probably would not purchase this. I'm not saying that it's horrible. Like, I wouldn't blame anybody for purchasing this. Like, I got it, so obviously I purchased said creation. But I wouldn't go out of my way to get this. If they ever do like a verified creation sale where you can pick stuff up for cheap, maybe like half off or whatever, then yeah. But as of right now, I would not. But it's not terrible. It's not like some of them I've played. But if you did enjoy the video, do feel free to leave a like, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. We are making our way towards our goal of 500 subs by the end of the year. So I am optimistic we can do that, but I do need your help and support to do it. And if there's a special mod you want me to play through or a special verified creation, let me know in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.